Hello, and welcome to the spiritual sanctum of light. This is one of our teachings outside of our regular service or our regular class. We invite you to come into our sanctum on Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. You can attend remotely through Zoom, or if you're in the Michiana area, you can join us in person. Links for directions and how to attend remotely can be found at firstchurchofprayer.com. And we're going to wrap up the seventh key of Enoch, which is from J.J. Hurtak's The Book of Knowledge, the Keys of Enoch, and this is the first part, and we're looking at verse 58. And he writes that the love of the Father cannot be seen without elongating the Father's light into regions of darkness. Now, while this is not a profound verse filled with hidden nuances and such, it may be one of the more important verses because it speaks of the love of the Father. And the term love has become so degraded in value that there is very little value given to it, very little thought associated with it. Love has become, well, it's become a catch-all for just about everything, ranging from murder and abuse to blind devotion and acceptance. And this is not what love is about, particularly in a spiritual context with the divine, or in this instance, with the Father. Most of us, I shouldn't say most of us, most people attribute love as a sense of devotion through transaction, which is wholly incorrect because there is no transactional value in the actions of love. Unless, of course, love is something you attribute as being outside. Flowers, Valentine's Day, sex. All of this is external. There's no internal quality, and everything about spirituality resides internally. It resides within. So the true expressions of love occur through your understanding of what you are receiving. When another loves you, they treat you differently. They speak to you differently. They see you differently. Love in itself is an intimate experience. And for you to understand, to accept that intimate experience, you must allow yourself to release, to receive it, to immerse yourself in its expression. And through intimacy of whomever has inspired your affection. Now, affect is emotion. Whoever has inspired an emotional response within you has triggered or presented a key to the intimacy of experience, the intimacy of experience with another. And I'm not referring to sex. I am referring to that sensation of sharing each other, sharing thoughts, sharing energy, sharing story, sharing each other. Because within this context, a reverence is developed, and this is what is being expressed. The love of the Father cannot be seen without reverence. And you gain this reverence through intimacy. Immersion within the divine is an intimate experience. So is sharing each other. It's a very intimate experience. And it is through these intimate experiences that we are moved to act on their behalf, to act on the divine's behalf, to act in a way that furthers the experience you have had with another or with the divine. It's a very personal, very intimate experience. And most people associate this intimate experience with sexual acts. But the only intimacy there is in sexual acts is orgasm. And through that orgasm, you can immerse yourself within their being as well as the divine, because the divine dwells within each of us. So when you are immersed in that orgasmic sensation, that deep, intimate experience with another, you are also experiencing the divine. And because of that experience, that deepening, for those who are able to truly immerse themselves, and it's not something that just happens. Well, I shouldn't say that, because it can just happen, but you have to be in the right frame of mind or of being or receiving. It's like putting yourself into a meditative state at exactly that point. And that sensation moves, not only does it move over you, it moves through you with an experience that is indescribable, unlike any you have had ever. And each time can be different from the next. And thus we are moved to support the divine, to support this person, and it's not limited to a single person. That is it's a cultural deception. So the Father's light must expand into those regions of darkness, or those regions of dissonance within. When you have an experience like this, you must open yourself up completely. Allow it to fill your being. And this can be through a variety of paths. Meditation is one of those pathways to immerse yourself within the divine. It's a very personal, very intimate experience. And as it reaches into those depths of darkness, those areas that you find troubling, it doesn't dissipate them. It shines a light on them, and it provides an opportunity for you to explore, to understand, and to integrate. That is the love of the Father's light, elongating, stretching into those regions of darkness, those areas of dissonance, those areas of, of unease. And the love of the Father's light can only be witnessed through your activities toward those whose suffering, misery, troubles, whatever, can only be expressed through your response to the empathy you are experiencing through them. Empathy is a an experience of emotion, of another's emotion through proxy. We have mirror neurons, all of us. It varies from person to person, that allows us to empathize, that allows our mind to connect with those of others. And this is what allows us to sense, to get an idea of what it is that they are experiencing. And it is this empathy that inspires us to act. And I want to thank you for your attention as I presented this brief verse. And again, I would like to invite you to join us in our sanctum, to share your thoughts, to share your experiences, and for you to receive our experiences, our understanding. Ours is a communication. And it is on Sundays in the morning at 10 a.m. There are links for directions to attend in-house. There are links to the streaming platform that we use that allow you to attend remotely. Thank you very much, and may you have a loving day.